Hello, what's up, everybody? Just in Baltimore today, and these are stats for a couple years ago. Um, Let me change this to live chat. But this intersection right here was deemed the most dangerous intersection in America, and we are on 800 South Monroe Street and 1300 West Lanevale Street. What's up, Noli? But I understand why it's no longer the number one. 60% of these houses are now vacant. To walk on some of these other side streets that I just drove by. There's like whole sections of neighborhoods that are vacant. See, a lot of these are burned. There actually seems to be a lot on this street, but the street behind this and the one behind that one. But Baltimore's in a lot of distress, man. I didn't realize how bad Baltimore was. And it's just crazy how many vacant houses and condos there are. What's up, News Now Fort Worth Zombie Enforcement Bureau? News Now Fort Worth, I'm in Baltimore, buddy. What's up, Jose Jr.? QLD Cop Watch. I'm a friend. Man, we're in the middle of Baltimore. This is Verizon. This phone I have Verizon with. This is Verizon. It's supposed to be 5G. But I guess not. Is my reception still good, or is it buffering? News Now Fort Worth is always buffering. I'm not going to be trying to talk too loud, because these windows are paper thin. You can hear everything. But as you can tell, man, these streets are like half desolate. So that intersection that we were just at, you have a 1 in 13 chance of being a victim in this neighborhood. 1 in 13. So you're 19 times more higher to assaulted here than you are anywhere else in the country. So that's crazy. Like if you're 2 times higher to get assaulted, that's like a 50% increase. So times that by 19. I wish I had my flashlight, man. I forgot to grab. I had a bunch of stuff to do when I got off work, and then I had to go drop off my laundry, and I had to meet some people for dinner. And then I actually met Taya and Steven today, Steven Janis. But I was charging my flashlights, and when I was leaving, I was like, oh no, I don't need them. I'll grab them later. I should have grabbed them. Because it was like 3 o'clock when I briefly ran home or back to my apartment and grabbed my laundry and dropped it off. But man, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's sirens going everywhere. Like police sirens going, driving everywhere around here. What's up, Lisa? Texas Miles, how you doing? You don't think 5G's... No, but I should at least have decent service, man. Holy cow. Johnny F. Face, Salt Lake, Utah Observer. Jen, wow. How are the kittens do, Jen? My wife's gonna make me get rid of the 2 cats we have. My wife's gonna get rid of them. I can't believe it. Tammy says, I live in Columbus River. I was talking about how the gentrification of the poor areas is one of the things that ruined Portland. What's up, fuck the police? Yeah, so I mean, I've been driving through Baltimore, and there's a ton of neighborhoods. Like, this is nothing compared to some of the neighborhoods I've been through. Like some of the neighborhoods I've been through, like this whole street will be empty. I mean, I'm sure it's probably like what we hear about in Detroit, where roughly 250,000 people have vacated the city. And I don't know that a lot of people left Baltimore. I just think as the economy gets tougher, and like for instance this last year with COVID, there's a lot more people that are struggling more. So where a young family or a young mom trying to raise a family would have had her own apartment or house a couple years ago, now she's forced to move in with someone else, you know, like maybe a grandma or maybe a roommate with some other people. So I don't know that necessarily Baltimore people are vacating the city. I would say the last year or two that it's been the economy that's been driving the poverty here. What's up, Frode Stranger? So I mean that's just my assumption. COVID this last year has been tough on millions and tens of millions of Americans economically. So what's up, Denise Lynn? So I stopped at like 3 other stops, and as soon as I got out and started recording, I was always at the tail end of them. They do have scanners here, but I don't think I know the city well enough, and I'm by myself, and I don't know, I just thought I'd try to catch some action on the fly, you know, because I can use the scanner, but I'll show up late. So for those of you guys just jumping in, this is the most dangerous intersection in America up here a couple years ago. And as I was driving through the neighborhoods on my way over here, I've noticed that about, I'm guessing maybe 30%, maybe 40% of the housing around here seems to be vacated. So I wouldn't say that it's any less dangerous per capita. I just think a lot of people have moved out of here. So a couple years ago, this was the most dangerous intersection in America. You had a 1 in 13 chance of getting assaulted here, and 19 times higher than the national average. So yeah, I feel bad. Rolando said he was in a motorcycle, or Noli was saying Rolando was in a motorcycle accident. People just don't pay attention to motorcycles, man. You know what? We're 12 minutes into this stream, and for 12 minutes straight, I've heard sirens all around me, nonstop, off in the distance. Yeah, Coast Dweller. I feel bad. Their families want to live, but just having a hard time. And then most companies don't want to pay decent wages, especially for a lot of the services out there that people provide. Freud Stranger. Buffering? Sorry. Alright guys, well, I don't want to keep this long. I just wanted to show you. Your nephew was killed in San Antonio area? That sucks. Motorcycles are dangerous, man. Their insurance on them are really high. Oh, I'm just right here, Noli. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stay out. I've had a long week, and sore and tired. Plus, it's probably not the smartest thing to be out here by yourself. News Now Fort Worth, I don't answer questions. Alright guys, I might try to hit something up on the way home. If I see something, I'll stop. Alright guys, thanks for checking in. Coast Dweller says, when my customers started to get thin with me, I told them that I wouldn't be able to help my family, friends, etc. And it got to that. Yeah, I understand. But all too often, anyways, it's tough out there. All right, guys, thanks for checking in. I'll catch you guys later.